Hey guys, Look here and welcome to another FIFA 20 player review, and today guys we're doing the Flashback 88 rated Adel Taarabt from Benfica. Now, I am very glad that I've just started to re-record this video because I was just about to upload it to YouTube just then, and I thought I'll go into my editor and just make sure that my mic wasn't on mute, and you just saw me basically making loads of hand gestures and movements and stuff like that in the video, and thankfully, yeah, I checked that and it didn't go up to YouTube with me just doing like that, all the movements and stuff like that, and not being able to hear me. So thankfully you can now, and we can talk about this card in good detail. So obviously really cool to get like, a new flashback player. Only 1 second to complete him, an 84 rated squad. It will cost you only 40,000 coins to complete this SBC, which on paper seems excellent value for money when you look at, when you do take a look at some of his stats. Look, in a lot of areas, very, very good. In the 4 games that I did play, he scored me 2 goals and got me 1 assist. And he also does have a 5-star skill moves as well as 4-star weak 4. Getting into game stats, his main stats will be his 88 positioning, his 94 ball control, as well as his 96 shot power, and finally his 95 dribbling. And it also have the sniper chemistry style applied to this Adel Taarabt card. And EA, they've ruined this card with 70 stamina. I wouldn't even consider using him at all in FUT Champions, even as an impact sub. To be quite honest, on the whole, even if his stamina was in like the 80s or the 90s, I still don't think I'd rate this card. I still thought at times his passing was poor at times. I still thought that his shooting wasn't great. I felt that his pace wasn't that fantastic either. I thought his physicality was okay. Sometimes he'd be able to, bully players off the ball. Sometimes he wouldn't be able to do so. It was very, very weird. What I will say is, though, as like a major positive to the card, I thought his dribbling was fantastic. Of course, 5-star skill moves. I'm sure there's a lot of people that can even utilize his skill moves a lot better than what I can. But his dribbling stats all around are insane. With that sniper cam style, all of his dribbling stats go into the 90s. You get that agility, which is at 80, which obviously isn't great for a cam, but you can fix that. That sniper cam style takes that agility from 80 up to 90. It takes the likes of his ball control and his dribbling up to 99 as well, which is also fantastic. Now, in my opinion, the best cam style to apply to this card, if you are going to do this SBC, is the sniper cam style, because of course, let's not talk about the stamina at the moment. That's a stat that can't be fixed. There's no cam style that actually that increases stamina, and to be fair, on paper the rest of his all attacking stats look fantastic and well juiced up, apart from his finishing and his agility. So what you do is you put the sniper cam style onto him. It fixes that agility because it takes it from 80 and it takes it up to 90, and it takes his finishing from 80 to 95 as well. Now so the dribbling I will pose a positive. I was happy with that. The passing wise, got me 1 assist in 4 games. Is that a good return for a cam? It's, I suppose, with the fact that it got me 3 goal contributions in 4 games, that actually does seem a pretty decent return. But I just wasn't. I didn't have a great feel when using him. I struggled a lot actually to use this card. Maybe he's just the type of card that just doesn't suit my playstyle. I'm not too sure. But on the whole, I was just massively disappointed with him because I was really looking forward to using him, and I just didn't get the feel that I kind of wanted to from him, basically. And as I mentioned before, I think in the video, strength wise, yeah, sometimes you could out bully players, keep the ball, and then go and make passes and stuff like that. Other times he'd lose the ball really easily, and I felt like he hardly had any strength. I thought passing, at times he'd play some really, really good through balls. Other times he'd struggle to make any passes to connect with the rest of the team. Shooting stats, yeah, he's got 96 shot power, which is fantastic, but a lot of the time, a lot of his shots were really poor. Having said that, he did score me a 90-minute winner in one of the games, which was pretty sick. But on the whole, I was expecting more from his finishing stats, and pace-wise, didn't think he was anywhere near 88 pace. Even when you're going into the match, like the first minute, when I had 99 fitness on him and he had like a full bar of stamina, even then he'd struggle to outpace players. Sometimes he would do it, but for the most part, he'd really, really struggle to. So in my opinion, his pace doesn't feel anywhere near 88 on the whole. Now, would I recommend doing this SBC? Listen, if you're a fan of QPR, if you remember watching him in the Premier League back in the day and you really, really liked him, maybe you're from Morocco, maybe you are a Benfica fan and you want him or something like that, then yeah, I can understand. And also, to be fair, he is kind of good for icon subs, that he'd be a first own player for the Liga NOS as well, and obviously that the Liga NOS is one of the kind of like icon sub single player challenges, and you can link him in with icons. There's also a few other decent Liga NOS players, like the Acuna objective cards from Shapeshifters a few weeks ago. There's also the Maida card from the season's progress. I believe he's like a level 15 card that you can unlock, so you can kind of get him in with some decent players. But on the whole, for 40,000 coins, unless you got like a big attachment to him because you like the guy IRL, then apart from that, there's no need to really do him, in my opinion. If you can get him, if you got like an 84 rated team already available to you, then yeah, do him. It's an 88 rated card that can be used to put into other SBCs later down the road, to be quite honest. But on the whole, in terms of how he's to use, very poor. Wouldn't consider him at all for FUT Champions. But yeah, that's basically just my opinion on that. Anyway, guys, hopefully you have enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you guys later.